Welcome back to the 242nd season here. We have the 23-18 Indiana Pacers about to make the trip over to Minnesota to face the Timberwolves, who are 25-15. I believe they are in the Western Conference. This is a series where I play an entire NBA season with the Indiana Pacers, and every single quarter is only 60 seconds. As you can see, it has been a bit of a rough stretch. February has not been kind to the Pacers. A couple of very close wins to start the month, but a 6-game losing streak did not help things. And it's been 2-2 over the last 4. We had this big, long West Coast road trip that I am very worried about. Picking up a couple of victories against the Timberwolves to push that record to a theoretical 25-18. Kind of helps maybe get some momentum going into a game against Denver, where I will hope to avenge a double overtime loss, and a game against the Jazz, who I don't think we saw all the way back in January, eked out a 3-point victory, 11-8. And then the Suns, the Warriors, and the Blazers, we have not seen those teams yet. But those teams are for other days. Today, again, the Timberwolves. We're traveling. We're on the road. We have to worry about D'Angelo Russell. Karl Anthony Towns. Did not realize he was so highly rated. Did not know he was a 90. Wow. Okay. So the first of 2 in a row against Minnesota. Take them on here in Minnesota. And then we'll all go back for a party in Minneapolis. Nope. Indianapolis. For game number 2 of the 2-game set. Enjoy the pregame, and we will see you at the tip.
The starting lineup for this is the Indiana Pacers. At small forward, Justin Hall. At center, JaVale McGee.
So we did that weird audio thing that it did in Chicago. So it must just have an issue with the away starting lineup. Oh well. Audio warning though, it will jump up to its normal level.
Starters. Target center, are you ready? At small forward, at 6'6", number 23, Jared Culver. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 22, Rudy Gay. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 1, Anthony Edwards. The other guard, at 6'3", number 0, D'Angelo Russell. At center, 7 feet out of Kentucky, number 32, Karl Anthony Towns.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we have seen D'Angelo Russell's ice in my veins celebration after he makes big shots. And D'Lo credits his father for the inspiration, saying he used to say that all the time. Play like you have ice in your veins. So that's how I play. No feeling, letting it go, playing free. Kevin, that's how I'm doing the sideline report tonight.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. And now a chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year. Halfway through the season, these are the top rookies so far. And you look at Edwards. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. JaVale McGee is out there with Sabonis, and it's Holiday in at small forward. And for Minnesota, we've got Culver. Russell is out there with Edwards. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint.
This is an excellent color combination. Oh, absolutely.
And the Pacers start off with the ball.
I don't say that just because I love Green Bay. This is a good shade of yellow and a good shade of green.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Holiday.
I definitely should have not worried about.
To the middle.
Oh.
Oladipo dishes to McGee. Back to Oladipo from the arc.
Off the right side. I was too concerned with getting the thing in the top right
Well, what did them in was all the missed
up,
free throws.
and I should have just shot it with the. I believe it was Holiday, who looked pretty open for a 3.
It makes it easy
and
on the
instead it led
defense
to
when you're
empty
not
possession.
capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw missing.
Oh, that's not a helpful missed free throw at all, Edwards. You can make that one. Maybe late in the game you could miss one.
And the second free throw, good.
So the kind of weird score of 1-0
And here's Oladipo.
starts out
He's
this
averaging
game.
around 5.5 points a game.
Oladipo.
And he
There we
uses
go.
the glass on the layup.
The speed of Victor Oladipo is mind-boggling.
Able to
This
get
guy
around the
gets to
defender
cup
there.
with ease.
It's Russell with the drive.
Brogdon
On
with
offense,
that.
here are the Pacers.
Heated up a
Here's
little too
Oladipo.
far. Okay.
And it's
Oladipo.
with the jam.
Jamming home.
And guys,
4
he's
straight
not
points.
an easy
4-1.
man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He
Nicely
is a
done,
determined
McGee.
finisher. And he's able to get it back.
I will
1 quarter in the books,
I will
and it's been a
take
close one
that
so far.
take that shot
Pacers
attempt. That was an
lead
excellent
by
block
3.
by McGee though, down
Stay
low.
with us as we get set to bring you the second
Okay.
quarter right after this.
That's a good start here. Couple of shots for Oladipo. After that empty possession, coming back. 4 straight points.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams
Crunch.
tonight keeping things pretty even so far.
That
on the
does not look
scoreboard.
like a Timberwolf.
Let's quickly
Looks kind of
break
like a
down the
bear.
game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making
I guess
plays.
maybe I don't know enough
on the
about
ball.
Timberwolves to
Yeah, I think
dispute
they
whether or
wanted
not
to
it looks
come
like a
out the gate
Timberwolf.
strong,
But
and they have. They've taken the early lead
just won't
here.
worry about it. Don't argue it.
Here's Russell on the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway.
I left someone
Miles Turner
open.
out there with Nance. Then Jeremy
Yeah,
Lamb.
that was probably my fault.
And it's
I
Holiday
hit
at the
RB
one.
to switch
D'Angelo
who I was
Russell
controlling, and it
rises
would
up
not
and
go
drops
to who
the
I
hammer.
was trying to get it to go to.
Here's Holiday, and it's
that
sent back by
That got
Russell.
blocked by. Oh
Here's a
no!
Kobe, and he slams
Okay,
it one-handed.
Great
Game of runs
teamwork,
here.
punctuated
1-0
by a
run.
strong
4-0 run to
Going
4-0
right
run,
to the rim,
and
which
just like
is
that,
where
the
you want
Pacers.
transition opportunities to end.
Now here's McDermott. That's
was a
no good. Couldn't get his
Terrible,
first shot to go.
terrible shot.
24 seconds left to play in the first half. Beasley, the pass to Biyombo. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, there's a physicality that you've got to deal with
Okay.
when Bismack
So
Biyombo is
6-0 run
determined
here.
to finish. That's nice.
Out to Lamb. Takes the 3.
Not great. That was
And the
too
Pacers
early.
can't get it to go. Pass to Okogie. 3 seconds left. It doesn't go for him. And that's it for the first
Absolutely
half of action.
horrendous
What's been
second
a
quarter.
very
Gave up
close
6
game here.
points
Timberwolves ahead.
and scored
They lead by
nothing.
3.
So heading into the
we've got
break, was
more
I down
NBA
7-4?
action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
I maybe need to call timeouts and get more subs in. I don't know.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period was 3 points. They got motivated in that second quarter. The deficit they were staring at turned into a 3-point lead in the locker room. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half?
Reminds me of me at the free throw line. They had a rough half of shooting, under 35%. Some of that was great defense, but a lot of it was poor shot selection. They've got to revise the game plan, get guys open for higher quality looks. And the shooters need to go out and execute. Man, come on.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Okay. Yet again, kick it into the game, or kick it into the third quarter. Kind of needing a defensive stop here.
It's a 3-point game. We've got Rudy Gay. Edwards is out there with Russell.
Just kidding.
Then it's Karl Anthony Towns.
Culver's got it.
It's Culver in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Russell against Brogdon.
That's
Holiday looking over the floor. Here's Sabonis. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That one goes. Count it.
that is a 10-0 Minnesota run here.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need.
That was even worse. I thought that was going to go. That was my fault. I thought that was going to go to Sabonis. I was too committed to catch and shoot regardless of the situation.
Against Holiday. Good on the shot. Russell's got 6.
11-0 run here.
The energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And so it's
Oh
Minnesota
my goodness.
ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action after this word.
13-4. It was 4-1. I have not scored since I led 4-1 in the first quarter.
He may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
We're going to need some threes to drop here.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Indiana, Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Larry Nance out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's Turner.
It's not a
at the pivot
3.
spot,
That's
manning
also
the
not a
middle.
made shot. Doesn't really seem to matter
Edwards with
here.
it.
At least this will be the best looking
Pass to
loss.
Ingles.
I'd say this is even better than the Miami uniforms that we
Passes
saw
it to
earlier.
Culver. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Finishing strong. This
What?
is how
Joe
you
Ingles
want
plays for the
to close things out.
No
Minnesota?
question, they've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And here's Brogdon from
There's
the arc.
the first
Good on
3, the
triple.
first points.
Understand
In
this.
what,
If Malcolm
2
Brogdon
minutes
is
of
on the
game time?
three-point line, you better get a hand
And,
up and
unfortunately,
contest. Nicely done.
Is far too little and far too late.
Now here's Culver, covered by Lamb. Towns, no luck. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Oladipo for three.
Yeah,
that shot
probably a step too deep. I mean, that still only cuts it to 6. There's nothing I can do.
The Timberwolves take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had
just nothing going there.
Yeah,
Gave up
I love the way they executed on both
12-point run, 11-point run, somewhere in there.
Under control for the vast majority
Was it 13-4, something like that?
Whenever there was a misstep, they just
12?
didn't
It's a
allow
12-0
it to
run.
fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
I was lucky to even get that 3 to drop. Just nothing going for the Pacers today.
This is Kevin Harlan saying
the struggles continue. The worst part is we have to see them again in Indianapolis in the next game. So that big West Coast road trip gets scarier and scarier by the loss. We have to face a bunch of tough teams. I think probably the weakest team that we'll have to face is the Trailblazers, and they're still good. The Suns are doing really well in this game mode. They are far and away in first for the for the Western Conference. No, I'm good. That's fine. Lakers receive Miles Turner and Holiday. Receive Harrell and Caldwell Pope. Miles Turner has gotten stuck on the bench since I got what's his face? JaVale McGee. So I don't know if it's the best trade. Let's see. We have Harrell. We're only losing half a star, but it's small forward for a point guard, center for center though. Let's see. 1 year. Huh. Montrezl Harrell. There way to look at the. I thought you could look at the player card by doing that. Turner, Aaron Holiday. Holiday's been pretty good. Small forward and Caldwell Pope. 2 years. Oh, his contract is huge though. His contract is huge. I'm going to go ahead and decline. We'll go ahead and decline. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it there, Lakers. We'll go ahead and decline your trade, and we will continue our slide backwards. Now 23-19. Put that thing back where it came from and get us back in the win column. Back in the win column. We'll see you again, Minnesota. Maybe we'll get the better of you this time before heading out on a big West Coast road trip.